Alright, hello there, beautiful souls. I want to thank y'all for coming in. So, for today's reading, what we're going to be tapping into is actually the goddess energy, feminine energy. We're using the, I'm going to give you guys an herb to look up. This is Star Anise. Looks like these little pods here, kind of like cloves. Might be a little, kind of like cloves, but they come with usually 8 of these pods that are on them. But you can make tea with these, and they're actually attached to the feminine energy. So think Venus, think goddess Oshun. I'm using the African goddess portal deck or rising deck. What we're creating today is going to be an African goddess or a goddess portal. So that goddess energy, feminine energy, is what we're going to be tapping into. I've also put it into like water, you put like just a pot at a time because it is pretty powerful. It has kind of a cinnamon taste, along with a little bit of licorice and clove. But overall, it is more on the spiritual heightening energy. It also taps you deeply into intuition. Taps you into the Star Chakra. So if you got the 7 chakras, and you have more above, below as well. So tapping into that, into your star power. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get that tapped in. So we're gonna take a couple different oracle cards here. We're gonna take a couple of different oracle decks to attach to this energy. And we're gonna start off with just 2 tarot cards, and then go from there on clarifiers. All right. The ancestors and spirits within me. Thank God for the energy, positivity. We have 2 that came out. All right. All right, and positivity. And then we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So here we have the Knight of Wands, which is showing Hanuman. And then we have Justice as well, depicted as Valkyrie. So in the Knight of Wands, we do have that Virgo and Sagittarius energy. And this energy is more like that person that's taking action, quick with wit, fast on their feet, especially with the Hanuman energy, able to jump leaps and bounds. Think Superman. So yeah, really that type of energy. Because he was also like a monkey god. He was definitely also tapped into like Kali Ma energy. So look into that goddess. She may be talking in this energy here. And then you have Justice here, depicted as a Valkyrie. And what she's doing here in the depiction here is, where she has like wings, and she has her bow. I'm sorry, her staff, and she's actually giving healing energy to a man that's down. Looks like he has an arrow that's kind of pointed in, like already attached to him. Like he got hit by a bow and arrow, just kind of he's dying, but she's giving him healing energy. So that's Justice there. So somebody that's in heavy action, doing a lot of things, trying to combine maybe a lot, has a lot on their mind, especially because that Sagittarius energy is going to have your mind being able to really concentrate on a lot of things. So you're able to do it. You just have to make sure you do find a certain rejuvenation going on with that. There's also the snake, I believe. Oh, no, it's just a ribbon. I thought it was a snake going around her staff. But no, the main thing that's standing out is the fact there's mountains in the back on both of these. So challenges have been overcome. Like that battle has been, Hanuman went through something. Confirmations. And he's actually now being healed at this point by a goddess energy. So I take that Kali Ma energy for sure. Especially with the Tower here too. The tongue out. There you go. Alright. So before we get into the African Goddess Rising deck, thank you Abiola Abrams for that deck. We're going to get into the Voice of the Souls. And one thing about these, they're also, they both actually have numbers. So we'll use that energy as well. Into it. Come on, shit. Alright, there we go. We got one. Alright. Loss comes over first. Let's see what the second message is. Duality. Okay. Okay. Mirror effect is on the bottom. Okay, this is interesting. So, in the lost energy over here is number 18, 9, like there was completion of something. Like, okay, so Hanuman, that energy, um, what the message is coming from the goddess is that you went through some challenges. That's why, again, those mountains were in the back. You went through some challenges for sure. There was some loss as well. And it's like you're passing off that energy into maybe meeting someone, or the energy is seeing your duality now. You had to see a loss. Maybe you were on a up and up and up and up and up, and things were just working for you. And then you had to hit some type of milestone, kind of like just like hitting a wave in a timeline. So you're coming back into duality now with being kind of like given justice in this energy, where there's a balancing of the scales for sure with that Libra energy again. And the number 8, something cyclical, karmic as well, healed now or being healed right now. And this is due to a dueling, a mirror effect. So these two souls are actually mirroring each other in some type of way. Maybe they have a divine justice. Kali Ma's energy. I wonder if she's going to pop out. Would be especially with that time coming out. Left ear ringing. So something that's very mirroring as far as maybe divine justice in some type of way. And that's something that we can speak on as well, probably in a deeper reading. But okay, we're going to go ahead and get into the African Goddess Rising deck. See what they have to say. Okay, we have a lot that just popped up, and I did pull out 4 here, so I think we should just go ahead and roll with it. Alright, so first one we have is Naked by Mami Wata. Then we have Alchemy over Mirror Effect, Queen Nefertiti, Duality, Seasons. Oh, and we have a 111 right here. So that's something very, 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 very synchronistic. That's definitely going to mean something to somebody. And then we have Betrayal in reverse and Manifestation in reverse as well. I'm putting these here because, alright, now when it's seeing the justice and the duality, again, it's kind of like something went bad and then had to go through a cycle. It literally had to go through a cycle for you. Or the message is like, now you have this mother energy in Nana Baluku seasons. She's one of the deities in energy and the Loa, Guru Loa. So Nana Baluku, she comes in as like that motherly energy, overall very caring, but she is like, she stands over kind of like the judgment and justice of you. So like she's able to see into that very clearly. She kind of has like that crystal ball there, and you want to take note into that. The alchemy, and maybe there's something you're seeing in your, because you have the masculine and feminine energy definitely right here, and like it's coming together into Queen Nefertiti. The communication that she wants to give you is something, things that are working for you, not anything that's going against you. So if you're hearing other things around you, maybe gossip or anything around you, it's just a manifestation of your own mind. And again, that's Knight of Wands there energy. That's going to be intellect, your mental energies. So yeah, the manifestation of your mind may have been betrayal around you. You're not seeing that anymore. All you know is that you did go through some losses, and you had to see the mirror effects of the energies coming around you now, which is justice, which is duality, which is seasons of no betrayal. So you gotta see that balancing of scales happening now.